After all the drama went down between Hailey and Selena Gomez, some people still cannot stop themselves from judging these artists. Apparently, fans of Justin and Hailey are suddenly accusing Selena of substance abuse because of the behavior that she had shown in Beyonce's concert in Paris. How true are these rumors though, and is Selena going to defend herself against these haters and trolls? A lot of fans were so happy to see Selena in Queen Bee's concert, but many started to speculate about this clip after she was seen seemingly shouting at one of the bodyguards. It looked like there was a commotion, and we all know how people are on the internet. When it was uploaded online, it immediately made rounds, and people, both fans and trolls, had something to say and obviously had some speculation so what could have possibly gone down there.
Gomez was seen looking incredibly upset and angry and getting into a heated conversation with security at Beyonce's Renaissance Paris show.
There were mixed opinions out there, especially from those who have witnessed the scene personally. Some were saying that she was trying to get attention in Beyonce's concert, while others immediately thought that she was under the influence of drugs. Okay, to be honest, it's kinda ironic how Hailey's fans are suddenly claiming such negativity after Selena received so much positivity because she took the high road as always, when she made that Instagram story addressing the issue between her and Justin's wife. This photo is also making noise online because people are making a big deal of this one, saying that it was drugs on the table. This photo was shared online, and this is where Selena was staying in Paris. But a lot of Selenators and other people online believe that Justin's fans were just trying to get ahead of the situation, especially after Justin was seen in Monaco acting strange and high. You might have seen this clip that I'm talking about. Obviously, Justin was not acting like himself and even looked weird. Well, there's nothing new about him acting rude towards his own fans, it's just that the way he walks is already suspicious enough. Besides, Justin had a history of substance abuse back then. It might have been one of the many reasons for his behavioral problems and encounters with law enforcement. Whoa, before all the Justin and Hailey supporters come after me, Justin had openly talked about this already on his own Instagram account. He wrote, "I started doing pretty heavy drugs at 19 and abused all my relationships. I became resentful, disrespectful to women, and angry. I became distant to everyone who loved me, and I was hiding behind a shell of the person that I had become. I felt like I could never turn it around." It was a very lengthy post, by the way, but I guess with all the stress that he was recently facing, he found the need to use it again. His fans must have been hoping that people would not notice. That is why they're trying to point the finger at Selena just so people would talk about her instead. Many Selenators believe that Justin and Hailey's fans were trying to project the problem onto Selgo. What's making this even more of a hot topic is the fact that her alleged ex-friend Francia Raisa and Francia's dad are claiming that Selena became alcoholic. The talk about Selena and Francia's falling apart have been going on for quite a while now. You probably remember Raisa as Selena's kidney donor. They have been through a lot, so it was kinda disappointing, especially to the fans, how their friendship turned out. Rumor has it that Raisa was claiming that she did not give her kidney to Selena just so she could get drunk. Well, besides this accusation, Justin and Hailey's fans are joining the conversation by adding fuel to the fire as they started to say that Selgo is now on drugs. Just when we all thought that they would leave her alone already, here they come once again, trying to ruin her reputation. I mean, what's new anyway? They bullied her because she gained weight. They said that she was the one who was still hung up on Justin Bieber. You know, the list goes on for these trolls, and whatever Selena does or says, they would always look at her in a bad light. But before we get deeper into the video, if you love Selena Gomez and want to see more tea about her, then make sure that you subscribe to our channel right away. I will always keep you posted about the latest happenings in her life and more, so stay tuned. Sources are now coming forward that Selena is finding it hard to get away from these dramas and controversies, and it was getting through to her. Come on, give this girl a break. Ever since her career skyrocketed at such a young age, a lot of people are trying to bring her down by throwing problems her way. Also, she had been very vocal about her mental health struggles and how she finds it hard to keep her peace most of the time. Yet, these people are always coming after her even though she was not doing anything wrong to them or their idols. Apparently, her problem with Francia was also taking a toll on her, considering that these two have been friends for a very long time. We never expected them to have this kind of misunderstanding that would lead them to completely end their friendship. Francia threw shade at her a couple of times, and until now, Selena was still not over that. Maybe she's still hoping that they could restore the relationship, but to no avail.
Everything going with you and Selena. I know you unfollowed her. You still don't follow her. Are things good with you guys?
Sunday is so fun. Francia, looking out the window.
Do you guys still talk?
It's a good day, isn't it? It's so pretty out now.
I know, isn't it?
Last week.
Uh-huh.
Now, LA weather.
Do you guys talk at all? Are you willing to follow her back? Will you follow her back eventually?
What kind of tree do you think this is? This is pretty hot. Probably avocado? No?
In this interview with TMZ, you could obviously feel that Francia was trying so hard to dodge all the questions about her and Selena. Well, if she did not want to be talked about because of their friendship, she would not even be so obvious like that. This led Selena's fans to believe that she intentionally called TMZ to be in the limelight. Whether it was true or not, there are always two sides to the story anyway, but if she still values what they had and what they had gone through, she would not let things get way out of hand the way it did. Maybe she just really wanted the attention. Now let's go back to what happened during Beyonce's concert and why some people actually believe that there might be something wrong with Selena because of how she behaved that day. Of course, Hailey's fans and a lot of other trolls took this as an opportunity to drag her and claim that she was being too aggressive and that she was trying to be entitled. Selena's fans came to her defense right away because the speculations were not making any sense. They're saying online that Selena displayed that attitude because she was late and that she was getting mad that the concert started without her. Obviously, it was not the case because the concert was not yet starting. A lot of seats were not yet occupied as seen in the clips. Apparently, the security pushed off the girls so hard because they were making way for Selena. This is when she yelled at the bodyguard for unnecessarily hurting someone else. Okay, hold it. We're not blaming Justin or Hailey in any way. It's just that the fans are often out of control that they would do anything just to say something bad about Selena. It also did not take long for them to call Selena an addict on her social media accounts. There are theories that Selena was overusing Ozempic because just a few months ago she gained weight and now she lost so much in a short period of time. You see, this is what people love to do, especially the haters, to point out the changes in her body because they got nothing bad to say about her. It was evident that she lost weight, but she continuously made it clear that she's constantly on medication because of her physical and mental illness. These medications play a huge role in her weight gain and weight loss. Before, people bullied her for gaining a few pounds, and now that she is already losing weight, they still have something to say. This is just proof that people would always want to hurt her any way they can just because she is continuing to shine above their idols. Do you really think that if she was doing it, she would be so dumb to share evidence online? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. For those of you who are still wondering about what this white substance could be, it was later on revealed that it was just the design of the table. Even Kim K has fallen victim to the same accusation because of the same table design. So all those claims of these haters are suddenly not making sense any longer. It must have been hard for Justin and Hailey's fans that it was actually their favorite celeb that is doing drugs and not Selena. When will this drama ever end though? These fans and all the war between them are just making it harder for these artists. Obviously, they're both happy with where their life is right now, so just leave them alone. I guess it would always be hard to stop them from spreading false information. Well, as much as we love to gossip here, it's still good to put boundaries between gossiping and outright hating.